Where's Vicky?
Good morning.
Hey, Vicky.
Yes, Vicky.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
You
How's
look
the
nice.
Weekend? Thank you.
Good.
Weekend was good. Weekend was good.
We finally got Michael out on the golf course.
You did not.
Yeah, it was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, he showed up in a t-shirt, but we're gonna forgive him for that travesty.
Flip flops.
Yeah, flip flops.
Yeah.
Flip flops.
I guess no one told him, but
He only had one club, but we helped him out.
yeah.
How'd
He
you
did.
do?
I actually did.
He
pretty
did better
well.
than Jonathan on Jonathan's first day out with us. Yes. He kept it straight. He didn't go very far, but he kept it straight.
Kept it straight.
Yep.
Kept it on the fairway.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Mike made him walk. You know,
Yeah.
like he didn't have enough exercise.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. Mike kept leaving him like at his first shot, which would go like
Mike
20
would go-
yards, and Mike would be up
after
at.
we tee off,
Yeah.
Mike would go all the way to the green.
Yeah.
And here comes Michael.
Yeah.
Hitting. We're just hitting it off course.
Just plop it along,
Yeah,
huh?
plop
Yeah.
Plop it along.
Are you gonna go again?
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
trying it out. Yeah, not too bad.
So is he going to qualify for the team?
I don't.
Well, no, we got more work to do.
We got work.
We got work to
Yeah.
do.
We
Yeah.
got work
I
to
can't
do.
drive to save my life, but that
Right now, if one of us ends up being sick on that day, yeah, he'll be in there. But
Yeah.
fill in.
other than that, yeah.
Well, that's cool that you went out there, man.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
All right.
I haven't-
Favorite point too, a point of reference, Hell's Point.
Hell's Point. That's what.
Your first golf course?
Yeah.
Your first
They
experience?
just said, "See you in Hell's Point," something like that. is what it said.
Well, good deal. Did he drive up in his Porsche with his...
Oh,
Absolutely.
he took up three spots,
Everybody-
put cones
yeah,
around
put
it. Yeah,
cones around
he
it.
fit in.
Yeah.
He fit in.
Everybody at the
guy even drove the cart over to his car.
Yeah, when he saw him pull up.
So he didn't have to pick him up.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody
Thought
at
it
the
was
boat shop.
A man of
literally stopped what
importance.
They were doing.
Smoking a cigar?
Yep. Came in, sunglasses on. He took
Man
his
of
gloves
importance
off,
here.
one by
Oh
one.
yeah,
Celebrity.
driving gloves. Yeah,
A celebrity has arrived.
exactly. I was like, I'm gonna go and hang out with Buffy in the clubhouse.
So yeah, that was cool.
Let me know how I did.
Yeah, let me know how it did.
Yeah, exactly. Let me know how I did. Yeah, right.
I don't keep score.
I don't keep it.
I don't.
It was just unbelievably hot that day. It was,
Yep.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was cool.
So you know what to wear next time. You know what to
A
expect.
Collared shirt. Yeah.
Collared
Yeah.
shirt. You have to look the part. It's a gentleman's
God,
game, you know.
yeah.
Well, they don't call it a golf
Yeah.
shirt for nothing.
That's right.
Yeah, well,
They didn't tell you that, right? They didn't
no,
tell
they
you
didn't tell me. Or, yeah, you know, no cutoff shorts. With the
Yeah, no,
pockets
no,
hanging out. Yeah, exactly.
That's good stuff. Well, hey, I'm glad you had a good time. I never thought y'all'd get him out there. That's pretty cool.
No, it was cool. It was fun. Thanks for.
No problem.
It was cool.
Okay, it's going to be hard to top, but tell us something better than, or something good now that Michael's told his story.
Okay, outstanding job, very clean and courteous.
Very clean and curvy.
Fab-
Who was that?
Were they talking about the
Yeah,
installer or the
They
job?
did fabulous service, fabulous results. We will call Closet Factory again.
Which one of y'all took a shower first?
Yeah.
Who wrote that comment?
Yeah, who wrote that?
Which one of y'all wrote that comment?
Yeah.
That's good
Who took
stuff.
somebody from the shop out that day?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Juan, you're on Brumfield. We've got another Joyce's client. This guy is an action hero, memorabilia. Can never say that word. Did I pronounce that right? Memorabilia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very-
So
ask Michael.
Memorabilia.
You were close.
well, there you go. I stand corrected. So he apparently has tons of action figures and posters. I know he called in because he needed something custom designed to accommodate the figures and the posters. And Joyce said, guys, a trip. So
All right.
we figured you would be
Well,
The
I'll
man.
have to dress up.
you dress up, yeah, like Spider-Man,
Power Ranger or something.
Power Ranger,
Yeah, no doubt.
Star Wars with the helmet, a lightsaber.
I'll be a little Chewbacca.
At least the
We can bring Michael out there with you.
Yeah, there you go. Ewok. We need Ewoks.
Again, remember, let's keep the client happy, do good work, and work safe.
Good.
All right? Good deal.
My name is Scott Brumfield, and
Closet Factory is here today doing some shelves for my study. I have a rather large collection of superhero statues and of autographed books that I've been collecting now for over 20 years. And this is one of my to-do items, you know, bucket lists, dream things of having a wall of shelves to hold all my nice items. I heard about Closet Factory mostly on the TV, but when I was at the Virginia Beach Convention Center a couple years ago after I bought my house, I saw some of their work and it looked really nice. It looked of quality make, of quality build. So I called them and I talked to Vicki, and they said a day to come out here and do the estimate. And about 2 hours later, I got a call from Vicki again. Actually, she left a message and I called her back, and she told me, Mr. Brumfield, we have the perfect rep for you. Her name is Joyce, and she would be perfect. She speaks your language, geek. She knows what you want. You know, you gave us an awesome description, and she's like, I'm on this.
The name is a little deceiving because we do so much more than closets and things around the home, but great, interesting units for offices and custom offices for people. Basically anything somebody wants to store, we've figured out a way to store it. I've got to meet some amazing people. I've had friends, and I've developed some great relationships from clients that I've worked with. And I've met people that I would have never met before from every walk of life, and that's been exciting.
And we talked, and instead of the Friday estimate, we were meeting Thursday. And she was actually very nice, and she actually even told me, you know, Mr. Brumfield, just so I give you a heads up, I'm gonna geek out for about the first 15 minutes I'm there. So I said that was fine, and we met, and well, it was more like 20, but it was great. This is one of my items I wanted for a long time. I'm talking for 20 plus years easily. I actually have enough room now to display all my statues and collectibles and books, but I'll be able to display them all on one wall, which will be awesome.
Good morning.
Morning, Scott,
morning.
Brumfield. You ready to install my shelves?
I'm ready.
Awesome, awesome.
Yep, this is going to be a first for me as far as putting together, from what Joyce called, a layer.
All right, let's go ahead and do this.
These are what we call our single pins, and these actually are for the connectors. It helps lock everything in. So once you get those in place, it's pretty simple after that. I'm gonna put a little access here, man, because that way it doesn't pinch these wires. I'm gonna go cut that right now outside. That's the only cutting I gotta do, which is cool. And I'll can really roll on it. So. This is what makes it a one-man crew too. Just the fact that you're able to lock it all in together. Out here. When you're building a long wall unit like this, as you're putting it together, especially with the backing, you can tell if the floor is going, left or right. And, with this one, as I was putting it together, it wasn't doing a lot of crazy stuff. So I kind of knew the leveling aspect of it with the carpet and everything. It's good. And so I don't have to mess with that a lot, which is always a good thing. So. So now that I got the unit, it's already pretty much level, exactly where I want it. I can go ahead and start locking in the bottom and top ray fixes. This is what locks the unit together right here. That's what locks into these pins. So once all these are attached, it makes for a sturdy system. Because this is such an exclusive piece for Scot, I want to leave the middle of it open for him. That way we can really adjust the shelves as he wants. Normally I would go just off the pictures, off the diagrams, but just knowing Scot for this past hour, I'm gonna let him decide where to put the shelves, and I'm coming along for the ride with him. So, but I'm gonna let him drive this bus. So, just gonna get it ready for him.
I'm Tamara Lenz. I'm a senior design consultant with Closet Factory, and I want to tell you a little bit about how designers sometimes feel left out, because installers go to the jobs and do a really fabulous job. We could do nothing without the installers. They go and they do these fabulous jobs, and then they get tips at the end from the clients. We don't ask for these, we don't encourage these, but installers will come back and they've gotten a tip or they've gotten a gift or something. There's a recent client that actually presented the installers with champagne. Designers get nothing. We get nothing. We get criticized if something goes wrong, but we get nothing. And then installers don't share any of this with us. So there was this one client, we installed a home office for him. And as we were finishing, actually the installers had just left, and he said, okay, he said, I want to show you something, Tamara. And I said, what do you want to show me? And he pulled out a bottle of scotch that he'd picked up overseas. It was a $2,000 bottle of scotch. And he said, I want to toast this job. And I was like, that would be so nice. And I'm just, inside it's like, ooh. So he poured me a $200 glass of Scotch whiskey to toast his job. And I said, yes, I finally got a tip.
My name is Connie Rutledge and I live at Westminster Canterbury, and Tamara is my designer, and we work together in this what I think is the most beautiful room. I had a big challenge and she had a bigger one because I knew kind of what I wanted and I didn't know exactly how to get to it myself. What I started with is when I told her I wanted, instead of having cabinets and workstations going to the ceiling, I wanted them to stop here at this level because I wanted a wall of pictures. And the wall of pictures mean a lot to me because they're family pictures. They're pictures also of things I've collected over the years. However, I had a lot of things that needed to be hidden, and that's where the cabinets came in. So we did a series of cabinets. So I have really 4 cabinets. And I like to be organized, so I have plastic boxes here, and I have them all labeled with what's inside them. So if I need batteries, I've got a box of batteries. If I need some nails, and as you can see, I'm still hanging things, I have those there. I have flashlights, stationery, everything. Albums are in here. All the things that I need really on a daily or weekly basis, but don't want all my neighbors and friends to see them when they come visit. So we designed it this way, and I just love the look of it. I get a lot of compliments when everyone comes in, and it's a joy to me how it turned out. I also wanted, this little alcove lent itself for a bookcase. And my issue, and I didn't have the expertise again, was to know, do we want the bookcase, the books to go to the floor, or do we want them to stop halfway? Do we want the bookcase to go to the ceiling, or do we want to leave a little area at the top? So that was Tamara's task, and we decided, and she helped me with it, that I needed more storage space to hide things, as I say. So we put a cabinet at the bottom, we had the shelves, and then she suggested, and I agreed, to stop it before it went to the ceiling for the visual appeal. And of course you can see I already put something on top of it there, which I can do to any space that's vacant. So I was really pleased with how that came out. And then over in this area, I needed a workstation for my computer, and it was an issue on, do I want one drawer, or what kind of workstation do I want? And I chose, and she helped me with this, to have an area that had a slide out door, or the bottom slides out, so I could put my printer there. Well, when I got in and got here, I realized that I don't use my printer as much, and I have a wonderful place for my printer here, and the few times that I use it, I just pull it out and plug it in and can use it over here. And instead, over here, I have the old-fashioned, because I'm still old-fashioned, I have my music center, and it slides out, so I can get to everything I need, changing anything that's in there and moving it in and out because it slides in and out. And then the top, we decided to use the browns and the golds, and I thought this looked like a mosaic, a Monet print, and I think it blends beautifully with everything that I have in here. So I come in here, I write my checks, I'll watch TV in here, I have my music in here, and this is just my little place that I come and live an awful lot, and I just love it. And as I say, I've gotten so many compliments from the people who come and see me, my neighbors, and I just think the Closet Factory and Tamara did a magnificent job.
Hey, Joyce, nice to see you again.
Good to see you. I can't wait to see the new comic book Lair.
Can't wait to see it myself. All right, let's go ahead. You remember Mickey and Dinky, right?
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, this is the moment of truth, Scott.
Uh-oh.
Let's take a look. Your new custom space.
Wow.
What do you think? Let's come on in.
Looks good.
Okay, well, let me point out some of these amazing features. We've got 2 spaces for your posters,
Awesome.
and that could be 3 because those are adjustable shelves.
Right.
We went full floor to ceiling to use every little square inch of space that we could possibly use. And of course, we did leave you access to the outlets. So if you want to add lighting, sound, whatever you need to add, you can do it. And once again, you've got such a unique, amazing collection. So we've got to make it all
Just say
custom
geek.
for you. And geek. Well, it's fabulously geek. We can adjust the shelves, and you can adjust the shelves so we can get it exactly the look that you want. We're deeper than your previous unit because we did a deeper middle section.
Didn't want it over flat, as we discussed.
Yeah, and also we've got the 5 sections that you wanted.
And that's the thing. It's awesome.
This is really going to show off your collection so beautifully. So you deserve this. You've been collecting a long time, so this is worthy of your fantastic collection.
Let's test it out here.
There you go.
Some room to spread as
The
well.
very first thing that we put in, that's wonderful. And I know it's going to be filled up with beautiful, colorful, amazing pieces that you have. So I can't wait to see it all filled up. I'm so glad we
Thank
could
you very
design this
much.
for you.
I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you,
you.
Scott.
Looks great. I'm feeling excited. The shelves look really, really awesome. I'm going to be probably the rest of the day doing nothing but adjusting shelves and making this what I want. I've got some minor projects ahead of me, like making sure the posters hang right, because they actually, when I took them off the wall, there's like a 4-inch difference in where I actually put the nails. So I got to adjust a couple things to fine tune it, because as much care as they put into putting them up for me, I want to make sure I put that much care in putting my stuff on them. This has been an awesome experience, showing how geeky I am to the world. And I'm looking forward to future dealings with them.
All right, we just finished up here at the Brumfield's house, and everything went good. The shelving section went good. He was real happy with it. You know, it's pretty cool working on things like this where you can actually be part of somebody's hobbies. It's something that they love to do, something that they're real passionate about. And he's got a cool collection of figures. There is one he was missing. I'll tell him about it later. He just needs one more superhero, and his name is Jeff Brucesi. And the superpower, if anybody can guess, I'll give you 2 seconds. It's his hair. Jeff's hair. Jeff's hair, it never moves. It could be a tropical storm, it could be a rainy day, and it's always the same hair. He's just ready to go.
What else can you say, right?
So anyways, Jeff, that's for you. Good job, superhero.
Thank you. I could not be happier. This was a super job for a super guy with a super collection. How often do you get to work with such fun, creative, artistic things like that? And my inner geek is just so happy that his geek is happy. So another great Closet Factory custom job.